Hello everyone, warm welcome to your decoding of the ET Wealth newspaper, and I am Priyanka Bhatia from Women on Wealth. We are going to decode is right on page number 8 of the ET Wealth newspaper. The article is The Real Practical Asset Allocation, and it is an article by Dhirendra Kumar, who is the CEO of Value Research, somebody I absolutely respect in the industry. So he's saying asset allocation is vital but hard to do for individuals. Here's a simple, easy, yet effective substitute. This is what Dhirendra Kumar is saying. And I'm beginning straight on with this article with Veena's greetings. So hi Veena, good morning, warm welcome. And everybody who's joined in, warm welcome to you. Please keep acknowledging that you are here so that I know you are here. So beginning right away. So Dhirendra Kumar is beginning this article on saying what are the different changes which are happening right now. So there is inflation, there are currency upheavals, falling equity markets, central banks have jacked up rates, interest rates have gone up because of that. Yeah, so loans have become expensive. The Western sanctions, China's continuing COVID travels, slackening demand, unpredictable recession in the Western countries. So there is so much happening, so much change coming all the time. Right? Like he's also talking about how US, right, and its camp has made determined effort to regionalize the war which has been happening, war in Europe. So he's talking about all this that's happening. And he's saying that because of this, people's investment strategy has been changing. And with this investment strategy change, the asset allocation has been changing. So now, before we move forward, what is asset allocation? So asset allocation is another way of saying what is the diversification in your portfolio. So how much money are you putting in equities? How much money are you putting in fixed income investments? How much you're putting within equities where? So it's clearly diversification. How much your portfolio is diversified. And the more you manage your asset allocation post you've identified good quality investments, the very high likelihood that you're going to make it to your financial goals. So financial planning is not just about identifying what are your goals, how much money you need to get there, where are you right now, and then what's the gap and how do you fill the gap, right? And sometimes people think that filling the gap just means picking good investments, high return investments. Now, I don't feel that way. With 17 years of experience in investing, what I know is that we need to have good quality investments that we have hand-picked with our own study research. Plus, we are managing the diversification on our own with understanding. So there are long-term goals, okay, which are at least 7 years away, which require more diversification into equities, right? And for short-term goals, you need to be more invested in fixed income investment instruments, which are low risk, low return investments. So equities are high risk, high return, like stocks, mutual funds, while fixed income instruments are low risk, low return. So we need to balance the two, and now how do you balance the two is keeping your goals in mind. Your goals define how your diversification needs to be. Your goal defines which investments you need to pick. So all that is happening. Okay? And that is what, and I actually, completely get what Dhirendra Kumar is saying, that yes, asset allocation is critical. We all need to manage it well. And that's why in the Money Gym program, all of you who are listening who've done the Money Gym program, we have a special net worth sheet. Yeah, among all the worksheets, there is a net worth sheet. That's the only structure in the entire Money Gym system that actually helps you practically see how much diversification, how much asset allocation is there in your investment portfolio right now. And your financial planning sheet in the Money Gym system tells you where you need to go from where you are. So if you actually read this article and if you have done the Money Gym program, then you can see that there is a practical tool that you already have which is available with you that you can use to map diversification in your portfolio. You know, the mistakes that individuals make is they will invest. They will invest on hearsay. 2, they will not even know how much diversification is there in their portfolio. And whatever is happening, if that's going to, whatever diversification is happening or whatever investments are happening, is that going to take them to their goals? So that's not an effective way to manage your portfolio. One of the important ways to manage your portfolio is to clearly see anything that you can measure, you can control. Now, when we are talking about taking charge of our finances, I often say this. We're talking about really having that authority. Yeah, taking those reins in our hands, having that control. Now, if you can't even measure what's happening in your finances, you can't measure your investments, you can't measure the diversification in your investments, what kind of charge are we talking about? What kind of control are we talking about? If you've just become information junkies, you know, by just watching all these lives and you don't have practical tools that you can use, then, you know, I highly recommend the Money Gym program for you, for women who have not done the Money Gym program. And if you've done the Money Gym program, I invite each woman to go back to her worksheets as often as you can. I work on my Money Gym worksheets every day. That's how I work on my personal money life. My net worth sheet, everybody, I watch it every day. I watch my portfolio changing, you know, as I make newer and newer investments. But well, you know, one thing that I don't get, even if war is happening, even if things are happening, you know, our portfolio doesn't change tremendously with that. Like, it has not changed for me. I buy and I hold. Also, I monitor my investments. So buy, hold, monitor. Now, one thing that I'm not, you know, very aligned with here with what Dhirendra Kumar is saying, that individuals can't manage. I've been an individual and I've been managing my portfolio. It's just, do we have the right tools? Have we built the right tools to measure what's happening in our money life? And then have we built the habits and the attitude for managing it, monitoring it? If we can build that discipline in, we're going to get there. Nothing can stop us from getting there, is what I truly believe. Okay. No spamming here, Monu. Okay. Hi, Kaveri, Sangeeta, Virino, Neelu, Stuti, Usha, Preeti, Sonika, Prerna. Good morning, my people. Welcome. Yeah, so Usha is asking a great question. Usha is asking, what about PPF? PPF has a lock-in period. PPF is Public Provident Fund, everybody. It has a lock-in period of 15 years, like Usha is saying. For short term, no, it's not a short-term investment. So it is an investment instrument that is to balance your equity investments in the long term. Yeah, so you balance your portfolio with gold, with fixed income instruments when you are getting majorly into equity investments. So PPF could be used as an instrument to diversify a little bit in that side. So Usha, that's how you use PPF. Okay, so it's not just about identifying good investments, it's also about balancing them well, like I've been talking about. So everybody start typing. What are you getting? What are you understanding? What are you learning? Yeah, Sukanya Samriddhi Yojana is for your daughter's higher education, Sonali. daughter's higher education. That's where that goal, that's where that investment belongs, in that goal. Also, I mean, another thing is that it helps you save taxes if you're not already completely saving them. Prerna, what you're getting is that asset allocation is critical. Got it. This is brilliant. Yes, asset allocation is critical. What else are you getting? Money gym, money gym, money gym. Yes. And this is why I say money gym is just so practical and such a systematic way of doing things that every woman must begin here. Veena, maintaining consistency and regular check on your investment plans. Yes, please. If you've picked good quality investments, there are not many changes you'll have to do, Veena, for a long time. But yes, monitoring helps. Preeti, watch your asset allocation regularly. But every minor change doesn't require action on your part. Yeah. You know, the small things we are doing on a monthly basis, small investments we might be making, don't make a huge difference to asset allocation. Like once your portfolio is built, then I'm talking. And yeah, then it is not. Like it's only when you then are making big changes. Like say you're, buying a property, then all of a sudden, your allocation to property becomes large. But still, as individuals, we can manage, we can take charge, we can control until a couple of tens of crores we've created. And then, yes, we may need to hire experts. But until then, if we can manage our own portfolios, by then, I think we would have built the skill, the experience, the understanding to even manage tens of crores. Neelu, we can all individually manage our finances. No middlemen needed. Yes. Provided we are willing to skill up. Provided we are willing to learn, grow, move. Meenal, you can control what you can measure. Exactly. And that's what money gym sheets are doing, right? They're all measuring. It's all a measure. Where we want to go, where we are, how do we get there, financial planning, net worth, hourly rate, everything is just mapping, measuring where we are, where we want to go, and how we getting there. Got it, guys. Thank you. Everybody, please start sharing the video. Share it with your friends, family members. Let them know that here there are practical tools which are available for them to use. And they can use and alter their money life completely. So go ahead, do mention a line or two that you've done the Money Gym program, here is how you benefited, and here is how they can benefit. Stuti, Money Gym rocks. It gives us the right tools, community, and the right conversations. Thank you, Stuti. Yes, exactly that Money Gym is. Veena, thank you for sharing the video. Thank you, and I'm waiting for everybody to pass on. Yeah, pass on this video and make sure that the mission gets passed on. Namita is saying, I recently got money on surrendering my LIC policy. My short-term goal is 6 to 8 months away. I would like to invest it in fixed income assets like FDs and debt funds. Any other options that I'm missing? No, I think this is good. Yeah, this is good, Namita. And do that only after you've built all your financial security pillars. I know you've done the Money Gym program. You know all the financial security pillars. Please focus on the short-term goals only after you've built all the financial security pillars. If those pillars are not yet built, I highly recommend you focus on building your financial security first. Yeah, and you know what the pillars are. Kaveri, put up a schedule of when you will check in which sheet. It is very simple to do the monthly checking. I split it over 3 days. Last day of the month and the first 2 days of the next month. Easy peasy. Absolutely, Kaveri. Thank you so much for sharing that. I also spend the last day of the month working on my Money Gym sheets. Got that? Okay, Namita. Financial security. All the pillars are built. Great. Then go ahead. Rock it. Focus on immediate gratification then and chill. Prerna, thank you for sharing the video. Loads of love to each one of you. Thank you for participating. Keep coming back for your financial growth. We are all standing so that you can grow financially and make this world a different place for each woman and each family. Take charge, guys. Bye-bye.